I'm Neneh Biffinger with Robert Allen and Beacon Hill. Next, I'm going to show you the latest releases from our Beacon Hill collection. If you don't know, or as a reminder, Beacon Hill is our luxury brand with one-of-a-kind design that we design in our studios. We use artisanal craftsmanship and the finest fibers in the world. Our newest collection of velvets encompasses these elements with the simplicity of beauty and the breadth of color and application. There are 3 collections. One is showroom exclusive, so it's a good thing you're watching this. It's called Contoured Velvets. These are classic fabrics that are taken to a new echelon of modern luxury. Next, we'll have Velvet Geometrics, which is going to have sharp corners, sensuous curves, prismatic colors, wonderful textures. Then, the ultimate embodiment of delight comes from our cotton velvet solids. There's luxurious textures, exciting colors. I mean, really, I've always loved velvet, but when I felt these, I was like, so this is how velvet is supposed to be. All of these fabrics are definitely upholstery worthy. They're going to range from 20 to 80,000 double rubs. I've also mixed in a couple of those great performance ones that we've had from Beacon Hill collections in the past, so you might recognize a few of those. I will tell you that our designer at Beacon Hill, Alexis, did an amazing job putting together this trunk show. It really takes a room of color to the next room of color. I mean, your job's already done for you. Simply just watch the room unfold. So first we're going to start with the white or ivory room. And we're going to start with Yoshino Velvet, which is inspired by tiny florets delicately placed on a chevron ground. Abstract look, slightly metallic and contemporary. Also comes in one other colorway. Then imagine it partnered with this Mohair Boucle, which is obviously from Italy, inspired by the name. It layers nicely, has a very lovely surface. Comes in a range of neutrals, including some darker, going into black, which can be very stunning. Then the first of our Primo Velvet. This one is in platinum. It's inspired by Tiffany cut diamond bracelets. When you get close, you can see the slight sparkle in the contoured ground. Layering it with a Cosmo Mohair, which is a directional mohair, has more of a contemporary, very sleek feel. Several good neutral colors going into some blues. And then layering it with a Mohair Boucle. So going from a Mohair Velvet to a Mohair Boucle. Both are from Angora goats, just inspired into or interpreted in 2 different ways. Again, a good range of neutrals that pairs very nicely with that other collection. Next, we're going to move into the brown room, and we're going to start with a great performer. This is Plush Mohair. It is not a directional mohair. It has a great drape and 80,000 double rubs. So can't emphasize enough how much of a wonderful performer this is. And it continues with this beautiful line of colors that's offered. Then the first from our new Cosmo Velvet, an abstract chevron design. Wish you could feel it. Oh my gosh, it is so luxurious. It really makes a statement. Beautiful color. This is Ash of the Cosmo Velvet. Then from our exclusive faux fur collection, this is our Luxe Alpaca. This is from the sheer and underbelly of baby and goat alpaca. It is a Belgian velvet, very soft. This comes in several other colorways as well. These are not booked, so let me know if these are faux furs you would like to have in your collection and I will get those memos for you. Now, triangles are the shape that our designers have been seeing trending everywhere. So with the playful spin on triangles, squares, and hexagons, we have Noor Velvet. This is in the stone colorway, but it does come in a couple of other colors going into blues. Now the first from our cotton velvet solids, we have the newest, which is Briar Velvet. This is luxurious. It has a slight heathered look. When you get up close, you can see it. It has a short pile. It is sophisticated. It is classy. It's timeless. It's durable. 50,000 double rubs. It does have a couple of other colorways as well. Oh boy, so the first from our Athens, this is absolutely one of my favorite. This is the ash colorway. It is large scale velvet, Greek key motif. It has a strié in the warp. This warp process takes an entire day to set up. That's how intricate it is. And it has a very lush hand. It would make a stunning headboard, back of a chair, maybe even a bench. Gorgeous. This is the first colorway for that. We're partnering it with Enoki. This was in a previous collection. It is a lovely chenille hand. It does have 30,000 double rubs. It already comes backed and it's $200 retail. So for Beacon Hill, this is a great value. I would love an entire sofa in this, but it would also make a great headboard, some pillows. Really, the options are endless with this one. Next, we're going to be going into our gray room. So the next colorway with Primo Velvet, this is in granite. And in this one, you can really see the contrast in the contours with this colorway. Then we have Storm Gray in the Cosmo Velvet. Just as soft, just as beautiful. We're layering it with this Villa Metallic, which is a nice chenille blend that has a great drape. It has a striated cotton with these yarns coming down. It's so lovely. A slight metallic in there. It also has 45,000 double rubs. Really beautiful fabric. And you could really take it into the white room or the gray room. And then again, from our faux fur collection, we have a Lario fur, making a statement, a wool chevron fur design. It's luxurious and it's lovely. Again, if you would like to have these furs, let me know. Moving more to the darker gray / black room, we've got Europa Solid, which is a chenille mohair blend, channeling the spirit of Chanel. And it's gorgeous. Then it's Storm Gray in Athens. Now this one is where you can see that slight metallic in the key motif, that slight sparkle. Beautiful strié again in that warp. Then it wouldn't be Beacon Hill without showing our chinchilla. This is one of the colors of the chinchilla fur. This is the coal. It's my absolute favorite. It has great movement it changes colors and direction, or when you move the direction of the fur. It is just, oh my gosh, it's so luxurious. This is the one that is hardest for me to get back from people when I come and show it. It also comes in several other colors again. Now the two colors that our designers have seen trending historically in the marketplace that have just never gone away are going to be the neutrals and blue. I mean, you hear it said all the time, blue is the new black. So now I'm going to take you to the blue room, partially because a good movement is this coal, if you didn't notice it before, has a slight indigo undertone as well. So it's a good transition into the blue room. First we have Tonga Velvet, which is inspired by Polynesian geometrics. And it does come in a couple of other colors as well. So you can go neutral again, or the gray room in gray. Then we've got the Atlantic blue in Athens. Now in this one, you can really see that difference in the strié. You could really go two different directions in a room. There's more of a turquoise, there's a green, there's a navy. So you have a lot of options with this beautiful Athens Velvet. Then we have Atlantic for the Cosmo Velvet. This one, it just reminds me of snow-capped mountains in Colorado. And again, feels just as lovely. Next, we're going to go into the green room. And this color, I will say, has been probably the most popular. It is an emerald that all the designers have loved. Bringing it out with Lady Elsie, which has been a very popular staple for Beacon Hill. It's been around for a while. It is a great performer. 50,000 double rubs. Obviously has a beautiful drape so it would make stunning drapery. It is crush resistant, so really it's a velvet for any application. And the beauty is it's only $156 retail. So again, a great value. This is the first color, but there are also a wide range of beautiful stocked colorways. Again, that's Lady Elsie. Primo Velvet in Neptune, it actually reminds me of a maze of emeralds. It's going back to that emerald green. Then we've got Cosmo and Neptune, which is much more of a traditional spa colorway. And then Cordoba Star. This is taking a traditional Moorish design up a notch with this viscose velvet. Lovely feel. A couple of other colors, including our Broncos Orange. Now, Chartreuse is a color that I actually get a lot of requests for. This next room is a Chartreuse room, and you'll see how it really presents so differently depending on what the pattern is and the textures. So the first is actually called Tonga Velvet. It's another one of our cotton solids. This is actually Lady Elsie on steroids. I'm talking some serious cotton poundage here. It has a great drape, but it is so dense, you feel like you could swim in it. I really wish you could touch it. You're gonna have to take my word for it. It's amazing. We also have, besides that vibrant color, we've got several other bright colors along with some neutrals as well. Lovely colors here. Together, you got your Bronco blue and orange right there. And it does have 50,000 double rub, so absolutely upholstery worthy. This Mirador Velvet in Chartreuse was actually picked up by House Beautiful for its September issue. Again, a couple of other colors. Then we have the Chartreuse in the Cosmo Velvet. Really just presents so differently. I mean, it's a Chartreuse you can really love and wrap your hands around. Make a beautiful statement in any room. Then Primo Velvet in Chartreuse. And again, from our faux fur line, we've got Massimo Rib, which really partners well with neutrals, but it rounds out and just looks so fabulous in a Chartreuse room. If you haven't seen this before, this is the bronze color. It does have some amazing movement in this fabric, some great texture. It also comes in as silver, just so you know. And then last, we have Athens Velvet in Chartreuse. Just a gorgeous color. A lot of designers have said it's the olive that they have been needing and been looking for. Again, that strié just really stands out with different directions you could go with the patterns. Absolutely beautiful.
Did you know that Beacon Hill also has one-of-a-kind trim? Give your client that upgrade in luxury that they are looking for. I sure hope you enjoyed these Beacon Hill velvets as much as I have. With these fabrics, feeling is believing, so I encourage you to visit a showroom, order memos, or invite me for a trunk show. And since networking is key, I invite you to connect with me on social media via LinkedIn and YouTube. Subscribe to my channel for presentations, updates, and industry tips.